Bro, I dare you to go ghost for 30 days. Not disappear forever, not cut everybody off, but to silence the noise. Just cut the distractions and finally lock in on you. Because if you've been feeling stuck, like you're meant for more but can't break through, then this message is for you. You see, you don't need more motivation. You don't need another 5 a.m. routine or another podcast episode. You need quiet. You need focus. You need to go ghost. And if you make this shift right now, I promise, 30 days from now, you won't recognize your life. You ever feel like you're sprinting on a treadmill? Working, you're hustling, you're pushing, but you're not moving forward. That's because you're surrounded by noise. Distraction, it's the real enemy. It's killing your momentum. Every time you scroll aimlessly, you let other people's opinions pull you off track, you're feeding the algorithm and starving your purpose. Going ghost is your way of taking your power back. It's turning off the static so you can finally tune into the signal. When I say go ghost, I'm not talking about deleting your entire life. I'm talking about building a sacred bubble for the next 30 days. See, imagine being a boxer in training camp, right? Before the fight, they disappear. No clubs, no noise, just the gym, just the ring, the vision. Or think of a seed. It doesn't grow under the spotlight. It grows in darkness, underground, in silence. For 30 days, you focus on the core 3. Your mind, your body, and your spirit. And through that alignment, that's how you create power. How do you actually go ghost? It's simple. You stop chasing outcomes and start building systems. You stop obsessing over the result and start stacking those habits that make the result inevitable. See, when you go ghost, you stop being reactive and you start being intentional. You stop waking up and checking in with the world and you start checking in with yourself. In 30 days of locking in, here's what happens. You build evidence that you can trust yourself. You stop negotiating with your excuses. You begin to attract peace, confidence, and vision. You become the version of yourself you were always meant to be. And what's wild? The world starts noticing. People are gonna ask you, what changed? You didn't just glow up, you grew up. See, let me ask you something. When was the last time you actually sat with yourself? No distractions, no scrolling, no noise. And asked, am I really becoming who I want to be? For most people, the question is way too loud. So they sit in silence with more noise, more content, more scrolling, more busy work, or they just might roll up and cancel that noise altogether. But at some point, the voice gets louder. The ache is in your chest that says, there's more. That's the signal. That's the moment. And I'm telling you, the fastest way to get out of the funk is to shut the world out and go ghost. Because you don't fix your life in public, you fix it in private. You want change? You want clarity? You want confidence? Cut the noise. Starve the distractions and go ghost. Listen, I used to be just like you. A few years ago, I hit one of the lowest points of my life. I was trying to be everything to everyone, trying to stay busy, but I wasn't being fulfilled. I looked successful on the outside, but inside, I felt lost. I remember sitting on my couch, my phone in hand, scrolling aimlessly like a zombie, and I caught myself, right? I wasn't learning. I wasn't growing. I was numbing. That night, I deleted the apps. I put my phone in my drawer. I wrote down one sentence. I'm going ghost to find myself again. For the next 30 days, I woke up early. I moved my body. I read. I prayed. I journaled. I ate clean. I created. I rested. And I swear to you, by the end of those 30 days, I didn't just feel different. I was different. Because when you stop consuming and start creating your life with intention, something shifts. Going ghost gave me my vision back. I realized that clarity doesn't come from more noise. It comes from silence. Confidence doesn't come from external praise. It comes from keeping promises to yourself. Discipline doesn't come from motivation. It comes from structure and habits. That's what changed everything for me. And now, I built a system to help others do the same. It's a community called Unstoppable Nation, and inside, we run something called the Monk Mode Challenge. It's a 30-day experience where we eliminate distractions and focus on 7 core execution habits that align your mind, your body, and your spirit. We track our progress, we hold each other accountable, and we build momentum together. Because, let's be real, this journey is hard to do alone. But when you got a team, a structure, and a reason, it gets a hell of a lot easier. And this ain't just about self-help. This is about self-mastery. This is about going ghost, not to disappear, but to reappear as the version of you were always meant to be. So here's your challenge. Go ghost for 30 days. Put your goals on do not disturb. Let the world wonder where you went. While you build in silence, watch how loud your results get. If you're tired of feeling stuck, click the link in the description and join us in Unstoppable Nation. It's free and you get access to the Monk Mode Challenge, daily tracking tools, weekly reset calls, and a community that holds you down. And they're gonna be there when you feel like falling off. This is the 30-day season that changes everything for you. But only if you're willing to go ghost and actually do the work. Let's get to it. Stay unstoppable.